on the set of our Fast and Furious movie promo where safety is crucial. We got our actors changing over there. We got them practicing over there on the go-kart. So everything's coming together for a full Fast and Furious nostalgic 1 through 9. This is for you guys.
I'm excited that all of this is blocked off for us to get to do this.
I usually don't go this in-depth on storyboards, but because we're dealing with a lot more people and things that can be really dangerous if we're not smart about it, with moving cars and camera craning cars and people running across the street. So we're trying to be as safe as possible.
This is a pretty popular Los Angeles location. It's pretty iconic. We got this in spite of a lot of other people trying to get this same location on the same night.
I'll be driving the Traxxas ERevo.
I've never done a driving project like this, so this will be the first kind of, you know, intense driving project.
I don't get to play with this all the time, but I love what I do. We got the best toys out here tonight and the best people working it.
For the opening scene, I wanted it to instantly connect to the original Fast and the Furious that started it all. And for the very first race in the entire saga, you have Brian pull up to the finish line, but he actually crosses the finish line way more than he should and then backs up really fast. So that's exactly what we recreated.
Don't hit the camera!
Our goal for today is to get the start of the race. So we're getting all 3 cars taking off to head through the city. Then they're going to race to a parking garage, and we're making our way to that midpoint of the story with a bunch of cool stuff along the way.
I'm the flag girl. I feel like I had the easiest job here. So. As an actor, I really appreciate when a director just knows what they want, and I feel like Devin was like that.
She nailed it, she crushed it, and on to the next shoot. We'll see you later, Brittany. Justin Lin, the director of the new movie that's just coming out, Fast and Furious 9, he likes to do everything practical. So we're trying to do as much as we can practically as well.
In Fast 5, there's a scene where you have Ludacris and Tyrese driving an RC car. And in this case, in the movie, it was actually Ludacris driving the RC car, but in our version, it ended up being Tyrese.
Higher. The next that you're gonna see is where they hook a line of cable, if you will, to Dom's car, and everyone's kind of getting dragged all over the place with it. So we want to recreate that with an RC car.
I have a safe attached to the back of my car, and I'm trying to take out the other car.
And when you're ready to go, it's just this. Any questions?
Am I going to be driving?
This is from a scene in Fast 9 where they've got the Pontiac ERevo and it's got a big old jet engine strapped on the back, and it shoots this massive flame out to have the car race ahead. And what we've built here is a small replica version of it.
And on to the next shot. Let's go.
Now in the Fate of the Furious, or Fast 8, there is a big scene with Dom and Letty where she shoots a grappling hook to Dom's car. So we recreated that scene, but in a much smaller scale, where we have the RC car shoot out a grappling hook and it hooks to the Dodge.
All right, here we go, guys. We are ready to rock.
We're gonna do a 360, which is actually a little more challenging with the Hellcat. It's gonna be probably around 50 miles per hour.
I did my homework for this project. This was over a year in the making when we got brought on originally by Universal Pictures. In Fast and Furious 2, they actually have the car flip around and do a 180 and it's driving backwards. So you'll see right now in the tunnel scene, that was giving homage to that scene from Fast and Furious 2. Day 2, filming our Fast and Furious 9 promo video with Universal Pictures, so things are gonna get a little crazy, so you're gonna wanna sit down for this. Here we go.
Fast and the Furious 6, there's another big scene where they have a car get flipped by a cable. So we took that scene, once again, we made it much smaller, but connecting it to that movie where we actually had the RC car get flipped by a cable or a rope in our case.
This is duplicating the effect of her driving as the jet has just gone off.
Just the fact that I have 2 people in front of me shaking the car like...
Oh, work the delts.
We're now recreating making the drifting from Tokyo Drift.
We don't necessarily go through a whole lot of tires because the tires get to cool down between each take, so they last quite long actually, longer than people think.
We just launched the RC off that little ledge right there. We're doing it like in Fast and Furious 7 when it launches into the skyscraper.
We are doing the ending scene now where it all happens. We got LA in the background and they'll be going into this warehouse. So Beast is gonna throw the RC car that's being controlled by Bryndon, based on Fast and Furious 7 when they launch a real car out of an airplane. Typical stuff you see in a Fast and Furious movie. Oh yeah! It still runs! It's indestructible. The good news is Samuel killed it!
Of course, I was curious to see how it's going to play out, but professional guys yourself here, Devin, we had a good teamwork.
Yeah, it was
Everybody helped out.
everyone coming together to make something we're all passionate to share with you guys. So massive thanks to Universal Pictures and the Fast and Furious franchise for making this project happen.
Yeah, and Dodge for the muscle cars we got to have.
Can't complain about Dodge.
No.
Thank you, Dodge, as well.
Yes.
We're on day number 3 and we're a substantially smaller crew now. We just have the RC car and we're just getting a couple different locations. And because we're a small crew, we're a lot more nimble, so we can shoot a lot more different locations.
For the 4th movie in the series, they have a big race sequence that happens in downtown LA at night. So as you guys can see, our entire film filmed on location in LA at the heart of the Fast and Furious series. And we have even one little sequence where an RC car races through a little crowd of people. We had a little bit of those moments in our film as well, just paying homage to the 4th movie in the series.
It wasn't in our budget to get a wrecking ball and destroy all the streets of LA, but was in our budget to get a yoga ball. Action! Guerrilla filmmaking at its best. So we're gonna film our movie stars today. Thanks for coming out. Glad to have you here. Song, you're just chilling, and then you'll have some lines.
That shot of her pushing it in, right?
Yep.
Hawaiian valet shirt. Valet. Hawaiian.
Shut up.
Oops. We're set. Take 13.
Go roll cameras. Yeah, that's spot on.
Devin called me because LA's my backyard. We do a lot of cool videos here. I love driving, and so just getting to help plug in pieces to this amazing creative was awesome. It's always a new adventure. This one proved it. We know it, so thank you guys.
We had a lot of moving parts, and anything that could go wrong wanted to go wrong, but I think we had a lot of important people at a lot of important spots that prevented that, and I'm just super stoked to see what we have.
Any last words? Any final speech?
No, let's, when do we do the next one?
Super thanks to Universal Pictures and Fast and Furious for making this project happen. Also the cast from Fast and Furious. How cool was that? Epic reveal. But this project would not have happened without them. It just so happens to be the 20th anniversary of Fast and Furious, which I actually went to the original movie with my dad in theaters opening night. So mind blown, it all comes full circle. I'll have a link down below in the video description and check out more.
You can now watch F9 on demand while all other Fast and Furious titles are available to rent or own now.
Thanks so much for watching. Over and out.